Okay, deputies, we're back on the record. My name is Judge Tamika West Bernard. I am presiding over the first appearance hearing. The defendant is appearing live at Clayton County Jail, and we are streaming live via YouTube. I'm going to conduct the first. We conducted the first appearance hearings of the other inmates, and so we have 2 remaining. So we will conduct those 2 remaining first appearance hearings, and then we will conclude the first appearance calendar for this morning. At this time, Deputy, if you could have the next inmate state his full name for me.
Say your full name.
Say your full name.
Say Davis.
Okay, Mr. Davis, and just to confirm, you haven't had your first appearance hearing, correct?
Correct.
Okay, according to your warrant, I have 4 charges pending against you. The first charge is improper turn. Your bond amount is $500. The second charge is obstruction of a law enforcement officer. The bond amount is $1,500. The third charge is driving without insurance. Your bond amount is $1,000. And then the fourth charge, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, your bond amount is $1,500. Therefore, your total bond amount is $4,500. Do you understand the charge as well as your bond amount?
Yes.
Okay, can you make bond, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I've scheduled your preliminary hearing for January the 31st, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Since you've only been charged with misdemeanors, you do have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing, sir. Would you like to waive the preliminary hearing or keep it on the calendar? If you're unsure, I recommend you leave it on the calendar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so your next court date is going to be January the 31st, 2023. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I know you didn't get a chance to complete the court appointed form, but if I can ask you a few questions, I can complete it now for you. Do you need an attorney? You say yes, sir?
No.
You do not? You already hired your own attorney?
No.
Okay, well, it's always good to have an attorney in place just in case you need one. And then if you don't need one, then they can recuse themselves from the case or withdraw from the case.
Oh, okay.
So if you just allow me to ask you a few questions, I can see whether or not you qualify. Is that okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Are you currently employed? Yes or no, sir?
No.
Okay, no. So that was easy. So based on the fact that you're unemployed, you would qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So I will appoint an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions?
No, no questions.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You go back to your house. So let's say full name. Wait, my mind's on.
Okay, you give me your full name again, sir.
Mike Green.
Okay, Mr. Green.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you've been charged with one offense, a battery. Your bond amount is $4,000. Do you understand the charge as well as your bond amount?
Your Honor,
No, listen to my question. Do you understand the charge as well as your bond amount? And then I'll let you ask questions. Do you understand the charge that you've been charged with battery? Okay, and your bond amount is $4,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you make bond, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you can make bond, there will be special conditions included on the bond order. The first condition is you're to have no contact with the alleged victim in the case by the name of Shaquina Green. Do you recognize that name? That's
Yes,
your
ma'am.
wife, correct? That's your wife, correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Because she's the alleged victim in the case, it's a no contact, which means you must stay away, absolutely, directly, indirectly, by mail, by email, by pager, by telephone. You cannot contact her through social media, through text message, or through a third person. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then, sir, is your primary residence located at 1647 Isleworth Circle, Atlanta, Georgia? Is that your primary residence? Do you recognize that address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what address is that?
That's my primary address.
Okay, that's your primary address. Does your wife live there with you?
Yes.
Okay, well, because she's the alleged victim in the case, you're gonna have to make other arrangements. But if you have any undisputed personal property at that location, I will allow you to return with the sheriff within 10 days of your release to retrieve any undisputed personal property. You understand that, sir?
I understand.
Okay, I'll allow any questions now, sir.
Yes, I do have a question. If that's my property, right? I understand we married, but if it's my property, like it's only my property, only my name is on the property. Well, it's actually who my company. It's her name is not listed anywhere on the property. How?
Well, does she reside there with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, she doesn't have because she's the alleged victim in the case. Usually because she's the alleged victim, we have to and it's a family violence, we have to make sure that there are no issues that will escalate the situation. So that's why you can't return to those premises, at least while you're out on bond. You understand that?
Yes, Sean. What about my cars and stuff?
Okay, you will be allowed, okay, within 10 days of your release to make an appointment with the sheriff's office to retrieve any undisputed personal property, including any cars that are in your name.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Also, because you didn't get an opportunity to complete the court-appointed form, first, do you need a court-appointed attorney? And if so, I can ask you a few questions to see if you qualify.
Yes, ma'am.
You do need a court-appointed attorney, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
No, ma'am. I'm retired.
You retired? Okay. Do you have any monthly income from other sources?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So based on your response, sir, you would qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So I will appoint an attorney to represent you. And then I was remiss in telling you that your next court date is January the 31st, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. You understand that's your next court date, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, would you like to waive your preliminary hearing or keep it on the calendar?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any other questions?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Green. Good luck. So that will conclude our first appearance for today, correct, deputies?